energy, and power of all the new soca music played by the most versatile DJ in the world.
This city can't hold me, my vibe's too high, and my heart it told me jump right now, you will touch the sky. Feel my love unfolding like a laughing flame. All who did not know me when I done, they gon' know the name. Million people coming down, dancing to a song. Love is life and life is love, blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air? Well, if you feel it, let me hear you say, dancing, moving, moving everywhere. If you feel it, let me hear you say, na 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 na, yeah, na 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 na.
Yes, people, good evening. Happy Friday. We outside, we inside, we everywhere. Right, so you all know it's Friday. We have real talk, right? And the topic this evening will be the L word. Right, so before we get into it and everybody come on, right, just a reminder that we are having our first bus ride this September, right? Saturday the 17th of September, and we are going to Libya. Yeah? So, well, there's only $200. It's going to be a full day of vibes.
For real,
full day of lioness. You don't know where we only talking about the steam, but it will be real heat, fire on the bus, right? Because people will be hot and they will be wet at the same time. You understand? So that's how the steam happening now. You understand? Because when it says, oh, they get lion waist so, and then they start to see the heat.
A fine way.
You have to pay waist inside. Yeah.
You must try ready.
We're gonna be loose. So the L word right now is loose. Yeah?
So place in the comment section. Place in the comment section, people. When you hear the phrase L word, what is the word that comes to mind?
Well, as we're talking about the bus ride, the L word is loose. Right? Loose like Lucy. Yeah, that's the L word as we're talking about the bus ride. Loose, looseness.
It's a September affair. If you're looking at it,
yeah.
It's what it is. It's a September affair. Let me look at it properly. So, this is Real Talk Live, right? Tika, what is the first word that comes to mind when you hear the phrase L word? Well, let's place it.
I think my first word that comes to mind is love. Yeah. That's my first word, love actually. Yeah.
But when you hear the phrase,
but as we talk about the L word, because as I say L word, and for me my L word it is and was love. Yeah. But if you were talking about the bus ride, I was like, hey, today's the L word, boy, loose. Yeah. Because I know sometimes, you might think the L word or any type of the D word, the whatever word, but one thing that's always pops in your mind. And sometimes people ask them to get a word with starting with a certain letter, and like they can't even think about it. They know a lot of words, but just nothing coming to mind. Good night, Andy. Andy, when you hear the L word, right? We want to know what has come to your mind.
I really want to know when you hear the L word.
What is the L word? Yeah.
What is the L word?
Lion, what is your L word? I might have people say, oh, it's my L word, lion. Nice think about it.
So you must ride ready, people. We are inside. We just chilling in Real Talk Live. And we have a little fun with promoting the bus ride. I get right this time and not before. Right? And if you're joining us, Andy, tell us, Mr. Daddy. Tell us, Mr. Daddy Cubs, what comes to mind when they hear the L word? Let we know. Mr. Daddy, make up yourself.
Evening. And he say loose like goose.
Pick up this Bartholomew on the inside. Right? And we want you to tell us loose like goose. Nice what going on here. Right? The scenario, loose like goose. You can say love. Right? Love is always, when you hear the L word, is really what comes to mind. You know? And if anybody will come in and say lesbian. So, Darlene, you hearing us?
Hello?
Right.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Good. What comes to mind, we both tried ready, right? But what comes to mind when you hear the phrase, the L word?
Love. I love that's his first word. Love is the first word, right? So people, what Andy, let's be real here. We know that we were talking about the bus ride, so we were talking about the looseness, right? But when you really hear the L word, what is the first word that comes to your mind? The first word. Not the last, not the middle. Alright, so you know we will not be loose like goose and other things. On the bus, right? And Andy saying love. Love is his own as well when he hears the L word. Alright, we have a lot of love in the air, man. Which is good. We have to hear where is lion L word, eh? Right, so the other word that came to my mind. So what will be the second word that comes to your mind when you hear the L word? Because we realize we have a lots of love, you know, lots of love. So what is the next L word?
Honestly, I didn't think about it, but thinking about it now, if I had to choose another word after love, lost.
Lost?
Honestly, lost.
Right. So, my next word for L would have been lie. You know, some people just like to lie for no reason, and that's just they living a life of lies.
Yeah. Lie would have been my third option. And after love is lost and then lies.
Alright. Yeah, you could get lost in love and then end up realizing he was living in a lie. It wasn't really love. Okay. Alright. Andy said lap dance. Alright, Andy, like you're planning to get a little lap dance on this bus ride and realizing that your L words leading down our path here. Lap dance. Alright, Andy, we're in a lap dance from there. Interesting. So we have love, we have lost, we have lap dance, we have lies. It has so many L words there. But when it is you really don't think about it, you're in a position to talk about these different L words, it's like, I really didn't think. So Sonali is saying her second word is lost, because you can get lost in love. And then, well, I guess you realize at some point you're being lied to. Yeah. You're living a lie. And it could be that you're thinking you're in love, then it's a lie, and then you get lost because you were thinking this love was so true. It could go both ways. Yeah, to get lost after. Some people just be completely lost, like, wait till it went on, boy. Lion, where's your L word?
Lost.
Lust.
Lost is my L word. Lost. Yeah. Sometimes it just need a good helping and lost. Yeah, lost. And you know, I using that word lost for a reason. You know when people hear the word lost, what you think this comes to mind?
Sex.
Like a negative connotation, eh? But when we have a lust is a driving force. When you're lost,
Lust
you know, it
after
forces you to
something.
go above and beyond.
Yeah, people always link lust to sex
Yeah.
only most of
So
the
I have a
time and
lust
put it
for
in its
life.
negativity.
You understand?
Not
When you have a
really.
lust for life, you know, you have a lust to better yourself. You're lost after it. Yeah? So the place in the comment section always a little
I would link lust to want and need.
and lust have
That's
a
what I
bit
would
more
link.
bigger. You know, lost, when you're lost after something, yeah, we say it correctly. That is what has come to mind.
Yes, sin and sex.
Yeah. But having a lust for life. Yeah. So the place in the comment section below, whenever you're looking at this, you know, what is your L word? And as we on the topic of love, you know, Andy, you gonna tell me, these ladies sometimes they use this word to the advantage. Eh? So I want to take you back, Andy. Primary school, junior sec or senior sec, whatever sec it was, when you had your first girlfriend. Right? So we taking a walk back into time. So we taking a stroll down memory lane. And the young lady, the first time when they was young, we talking about being bad at they go. And the first time the young lady say, I love you. And she waited on an answer. So, see, you know, when I was younger, you know, and you know, I had, you know, going to school and I had the first little girlfriend, and the first time they come in to tell you, I love you, and you're like, so if you all ever had a moment like that, whether it be school days or maybe when you get a little older, the person, whether it be male or female, they tell you they love you, but you know it's like, love. Place in the comment section if you ever had an awkward moment in time. So, Dali, you're going to let me know. Let me give me the story.
Sorry. I know first time, second day, so I ain't watching no boy and tell them I love them. That's one thing for sure. So, to say that I love you from second day, two guys both. That's automatic bull right there. And first and foremost, it's hard for me to watch it and tell them I love them. Once I tell you that, you know it's genuine. I don't even tell my own family members that. They must say it all the time, and I would just be like, yeah, okay. Sorry. So when I said I literally say I love you, it is genuine. It don't fuck up with my heart too. So it's hard for me to even tell my own family members that.
Yeah.
If you know you're coming to play with me and I come and I drop that L word on you, what are you playing with me? Because I'm the wrong one.
Yeah, some people, and a lot of people use that. They tell people they love them without even thinking. It's like part of. Yeah, they just do it. It's like just like how some people is cuss all the time. It's how some people is tell others that they love them all the time. Like any and everybody. It don't even matter who it is. And they just say love you. I love you, and yeah, it could be very
Do I even tell my nieces and them that I love them? Yes, I do. But to say that, hey, I love you.
You're saying it. Yeah.
To just throw that word, it has deeper meaning to me. So I will just throw that word just too. And when I do, it is something serious. So when you watch people say, I love you, I love you, it's like, bruh. And even when people say it, I don't always think in my mind. I always overthink and be like, do you really do? Like, I always wonder.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when people just say that and they're lying to the people. And they don't love you. Or they think they love you.
Exactly. Exactly. Just like people calling other people like honey and darling and sweetie. Some people just don't do it on a normal. It have some people that is just their culture. But when it is some people, if they call you honey, know that it really means it's really honey. Because some people do, it's not something that they would normally do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I get called for calling like some little children, like lovey, love or lovey. I get called out for that, and when they say, I call other people that is like, you just tell everybody that. It's like, and I didn't think of it, but to say I love you,
Yeah.
to just say I love you.
I know exactly what you mean with that. That is, yeah. That dropping it just so is a no. Because you have to have actions to back it up as well.
Yeah.
So all the heartbreakers out there, we talking about the L word. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you hear this L word scenario? You know what I mean? And do people really say I love you when they don't mean it? So the place in the comment section, who you think does say I love you the most and not mean it, men or women?
That's an interesting question. And he's saying break up and she's still waiting. Oh gosh.
Something to me, in my mind, this is my personal thought. Men who throw the I love you quick, they're on a spectrum. It's either they genuinely love you and they're naive, or they're just trying to game. So, and then women who throw the I love you, it's hard to put where they lay on the spectrum too. Because they're so accustomed throwing it out there. So you don't know if it is genuine or not. But for me, men who just throw the I love you quick, is either you're naive or you're trying to gain something. Because men will do their actions, they will do whatever, what is necessary to get the woman that they want. But when it is you really love and care for her, it takes a while because for him to process, okay, do I genuinely love this woman? He's not going to drop that just so, or drop it early.
Yeah.
And even those who know how to play the game very good, they too know it, alright, if I wait for a particular point in time and then drop the I love you, then too, you start to worry about it, like, is this real or genuine? You always have to be suspicious of everyone and wonder if it's genuine.
Yeah. So I guess that's where they say actions speak louder than words. Yeah. That's where that comes in. Because it's really hard to say who uses the word, uses that love, say I love you the most and really mean it or not mean it. It's really hard to tell. Lion, what you have?
So, I want to place in the comment section as well if you all ever had that awkward moment where you had a little young friend back in your days where they was going to school and they popped the I love you and it was like awkward moment. Yeah, let me know what you think.
Yeah, that's a real
actions speak louder than words when commented that. But I would say women use that L word quickly. Yeah, women use that L word fast,
Some women do.
Not really understanding what it means, yeah?
Most
So,
women do.
You had that awkward moment, Sonali, where a boy just come and tell you he love you, and it's like, awkward. You had that moment?
Actually, no, I never had an awkward moment that a fella come and tell me that they love me.
Mm-hmm.
I had them kind of secondary school. I can remember this very clearly. When walk up the hill to go and get a taxi to get to go to school. And like somehow one of my classmates was passing in one of their transportations and they had passengers in school. And I was like, oh my god, when I got to school, they were like, oh my god, you know, this boy had a strawberry. He loved me, and I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my face literally went like that.
Right.
Tika. It's like, are you gonna win kind of thing? Just say?
Tika, you ever had that awkward moment?
No.
Interesting.
I know my awkward moment. I know for sure I have had awkward moment where I told someone and the response was,
yeah, we found not saying this. Why are we saying this?
We all do use the word sometimes when it only benefits us, so we all do.
I feel fellas will say that love after the bedroom business. So fellas, place in the comment section. You didn't love she in the beginning. But after the segment.
Saying, baby, I love you.
Fellas. And then let me do. Show my razor hands. The love you didn't know until you realize after the segment that, boy, I love this girl, boy. Let's see. I think guys just get caught up with the love part in the segment. You know, ladies, if the girl really like the fella, she would be more, expressive, because we're not really expressive with our feelings. So we're talking about real feelings, though. We are talking about that. So you have feelings. You really do have feelings, right? So, fellas, Andy, you ever did love before and then after the tumble? Boy, I love this girl. Well, let's place in the comment section.
What about that scenario? The fella end up with 3-4 years and given that good tumble. Then he love for 3.
No, I remember. You don't know it. Remember, fellas, you really do. You don't remember when you run it out there. Everybody has stages in their life, eh? But a guy loving a woman, it wouldn't really be for the tumble. Right? It will be for, you would know. He would care about you. It would bother him when you're not good. It's not the tumble. So fellas could go and give trouble and not love where they give trouble. That's why it has more gentlemen's clubs for men than it has for females, because the market will determine with the demand. So a man might go and make affairs and then go back home to the wife. He's not going to marry that woman or be concerned about that woman or any business. Right? She provided a service. It's different from when you had the tumble. And the tumble stick with you now. And let's see. Take that. Please in the comment. What do you say?
Nah, after bedroom bleeding.
Yeah, man. So Chika, the L word, what is the next word that comes to mind? So we know love trumps the L word scenario. What is the next L word that comes to mind to you, Chika?
But I have said lies.
Lies?
Yeah.
Right. Sonali, what about you? Next L word. Andy, tell us what is your next L word. When you hear the L word, what is the next word that comes to mind?
No, I told Sunita that the first word is love, second word is numb, third word is loss, and then lie for me in that order.
Andy agreed with it.
Maybe where's something you say
The
just
tumble.
now?
The little tumble. Sometimes the tumble will change your mind and your heart. Let's play. So Sonali, what's Sonali saying?
Love, loss, and life.
Life. I think life, I was lost. Yeah. Sonali, right. So Chica, what is the next Elwood coming to your mind?
There are plenty other
Andy,
Elwoods
what is
that's
your next
not in any
Elwood? Let me
particular
know whether-
order.
All who people on this live and I seen them. The topic is Elwood. Please in the comment section. What comes to mind when you say the word, where the Elwood live?
I have a few other words, but it's not in any particular order.
Okay.
Right? So, laugh, lubricant,
Lubricant.
yeah. Lubricant is like
Andy, just
the
that's
lube.
that's lubricant.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
So
it's
people we
just
on the
famous.
Elwood.
You passed my whole laugh and went to lubricant.
Yeah, it went. So my next Elwood is lick. So let's place in the comment section Elwood that comes to
So you
mind.
talking about my
first.
lube, now you're talking about lick.
Yeah, let's place in the comment section. Andy. So Dali, next Elwood. My next L. So mine was lost, life, and lick. Oh, let me say it, Yeah. And then the bus ride people. Let me. You can tell me about
But
the
I
bus
have-
ride with personality. You be the next Elwood.
Right? So people as you on the bus ride, the L word for the bus ride is loose. Right? So on Saturday, 17th September 2022, we will be having our first bus ride. And we will be going to Celebia. Right? Tickets are $200. We are having a full day. Right?
Right.
We pumping whole day. So it's not a small thing, it's a big thing, whole day outside.
They done lost 10 pounds.
I don't know about the 10 pounds bag. I know about the 10 pounds bag. Right? You're gonna get some free Jello shots.
Right.
Yes, on entry. Right? We're doing Jello
And that
shots.
shot supposed to come anytime, Eh?
If I'm supposed to come anytime, we'll organize some other type of shot.
Right. Good.
Yes. Alright, so you're on the bottom of the screen on the ticker tape, you will see where it is you can hit up myself, Shanaka,
And even if
and
you
Z
ticket,
for your ticket. Alright, so now your ticket rest down, so just let us know when you're ready for your ticket. Just at the side now.
and you're going to pay it. It's the bus ride people. You know how it goes? The topic is Elwood. Please in the comment section what is
Yeah,
the
so
Elwood that comes to mind.
Word for the bus riders, loose people.
So now the next Elwood, give me it.
Lobster.
Lobster. So now like you're hungry. So now you're thinking food now.
I was with my cousins and they're eating lobster, real lobster, and I won. They're eating real lobster right now, and I won. So lobster is on my mind right now.
Yeah, that's a good one. Lobster. For those of you who love your seafood. Yeah. So Andy, where's the next L word, boy? It has so many L words there. You think about lips, you want likes. Alright. So Andy have love, lap dance, live, like. Alright, Andy, next week we will be looking out for you. Yeah, let's see what day. Right, people, so as we have this bus ride ready, this Sunday, we will be back again It's been a while. We didn't do anything on a Sunday, but we will be having some, quick, nice workouts on a Sunday. So anybody wants to jump out, message us and let us know if you want to be a part of the team for the Bus Ride Ready vibe. Yes. It's vibes to the soca because just warming up and tuning up for the September affair. Yes? So just say when they're ready. If they want to jump out, right? Because the crew will be outside, well, inside. In case the rain fall now. Well, you know it's the rainy season. Right, so Saturday, 17th September, this September, Bus Ride. Getting Bus Ride ready.
Right.
Yes.
So the topic is L word. What's the next word? Andy, where's your next word? I said Andy say lobster.
Yeah.
I said Andy say lobster in the background there. Always thinking about the belly. Yeah, right. Yeah. Chica, where's your next one?
Well, I give a good bit,
See, Andy ball like live. Yeah.
So I have everybody have love. Everybody have the word love on their list, I believe, right?
So on a scale
have
of
love.
1 to 10 people,
Do
you think that the majority of persons who are in relationships that use the L word truly in love? Place in the comment section if this real L word that people that we love you, mwah, bye-bye, love you. All these loves, are they truly in love? And for deeper connotation, and me, Chica Sadali, what does love mean to you?
But it's still like we talk about what love means to us. But as on a rating of the scale of 1 to 10, I will say for some persons it is 5 and under, right? So some people just tell their partner that they love them. It's just part of their daily routine, and sometimes there isn't really any true meaning or it's not. They just say it. It's just a phrase. It's just like somebody saying good morning. It's just it's a habit. So they may not necessarily mean it. Right? Some persons may mean it. Right? But I think that's in the minority. But for the majority, for those who use it every day, night, every time it's love you, see you later, love you, that love you constantly, I think it's just routine. Yeah.
For those in that relationship, they love the idea of love. That is the thing about it. They just love the idea of love. So they truly don't know exactly what it is. That nice love. So you call it dopamine that they get out of it is what they love. That chemical reaction that they get out of it. I love you, oh he loves me, and I love him.
Yeah.
That dopamine, what they get, that rush, that excitement, is what they love. It's like another high.
Yeah.
Because when it is you truly love somebody, trust me, is you put up with a lot, you work hard, So, there's a lot you're going, because half the time, something doesn't go right. It's like, oh, you don't love me, and that's it. And that's why motivation takes last. So if you go through a lot of stress, sometimes you hold in the city and you stress or your partner hold in the city and you stress it. It has the highs, it has the lows, ins, the outs, everything. Yet no matter what, for example, you still love that person, you work with him, you go through it. So just make sure that both of you will come out on top no matter what. And half the time you're putting that person above yourself to make sure. Just like our parents will go all out, our parents would love a child. they will put all out for that child to be sure that they succeed in life.
Yeah. True. Some people really like the idea of love. It is true. So that sometimes anybody that comes their way, they just latch on because I think when they're looking for love in the wrong places, and they just latch on and they're quick to, that is where you find people quick to say I love you, and it's just really the idea of it. Yeah, it's really just the idea of it sometimes. So some persons that really truly understanding the meaning of and what what really stands behind that love, as I said. Really sticking with that person through thick and thin, loving the person for who they really are and not trying to change them. Yes, everybody may want to better themselves, they may want what is best for that person, but they're liking their good, bad, and ugly side. Really and truly. And they're not just giving up because something happened. You're really working through it. When in love, you forgive. When in love, you are patient. When in love, it's like so much. It's not no walk in the park when in love. Because sometimes, just as somebody loving discipline or what's that? Okay, so Andy's saying, as for me, love must be shown by your actions and deeds, not just by your words. So what are some of the actions and deeds? Because some people, okay, and we talked about love language before, and how persons have different love languages. Some persons like when persons use words, they are very expressive. Some people like when they are given gifts. Some people like when they just, let us say, show appreciation, or just by simply doing something, the person will like. Some people like that as well. Some people just simply want, even if it means, well, of course, that respect. That is, they'll say, okay, this person loves me because they are showing me, a level of respect. So it's for each person, it is different. It really is different. Right? So, if you know your partner's love language and how they, like you say, express their love to them, it is, what are the actions they want from you?
Yeah. So the L word, people. The L word. The L word, boy. The dreaded.
I love me telling the truth to her. When you love somebody, is giving them truth. Lying to them. You want to be able to give them the truth.
Yeah. So the dreaded L word, used by many, understood by few. It already take good. And we have to ask ourselves, do we truly love each other as individuals, as human beings? Do we love each other? I'm not even talking about relationship in the sense of, let me say, boyfriend, girlfriend. Do we really love each other? So when we say the we go quickly to relationship. We go quickly to relationship and man and woman thing. And these days it's man and man thing and woman.
So it's have a video going around right now.
Right?
With a fella and a Coast Guard man.
Right? So place in the comment section and anybody who looking at it, people need. Do we really love each other? So Dali, give me a take.
Looking at this couple, no we don't. Let's will give a perfect example, no we don't.
And personally for you, like when you say like, okay, so I have some people that I can say that I love based on, how you interact with them, your actions, because as we know, we form different relationships, not we forgetting about the romantic relationship. But let us say the students in school, your neighbor, you have that neighborly love for others.
Not all of them. Some of them, I can even say some. There are few that I have that neighborly love for because how I grew up with them, how I interacted with and all of that. Then it has those who must see me from examples, must be from the day that I come home from the hospital and they never interacted with me or my siblings or anything. And today, if something happened and somebody said, hey, so something happened to somebody, so I will genuinely be like, who is that? I don't know who is that. Because I don't know them. They never interacted with me. And I'm a person, if I don't really, what's the best way to say? Not to be like judgmental or anything, but to say like, if I don't have any need to interact with you and so forth, I'm not going to make it a mission to keep you in memory, basically. So it will always be like, who this person is. So we have many times my parents will come and say, hey, so I saw this, that, and that. And I'll be like, who? And it's like, you know this? I'm like, no, I don't know these people. I don't know them. So it has a very few that I have this neighborly love for. And then it has others that if something happens here in the street, I'll call the police, yeah, maybe, you know. But
Yeah.
very few.
Right. So Andy say no, we don't. Yeah, and some persons say each person they have a different level of love. If they are levels, I need to check that. So different levels of love. So there are certain, it have people that you know that that person you're going to go all out. Or at least some people may even go halfway. If something happened, they know you could call on that person. So it have some people that have that type of love. And then it might have somebody else that may call you and they will have to wait. Or they may not get a response at all. Or it might have, and then sometimes depending on the love you have for somebody, that level of love, it might be stronger than others. Because if something happens to that person, it might be somebody you see every day. But it will not affect you as a person as it's somebody else that is closer to you. But yes, based on society, based on what is happening, generally, globally, persons really don't have that neighborly or that some people really don't see the need to help. Because sometimes love includes, helping out somebody. And you may see somebody need that help, and sometimes loving somebody means you may have to just leave that person alone as well. Because sometimes people go to the extent that they make others dependent upon them, and the person really can't help themselves. So you have to be careful of how you love it. Say you're loving somebody. So sometimes people love persons to the extent that the other person can't help themselves. They just dependent upon them. They just don't know how to go about life. It's just suffocating. And that is not, if somebody's suffocating, that is not love either. You know?
True. So again, it's the L word, and we gravitate to things a lot, which I know everybody would. And we are asking that, if we really love each other. Whenever you're looking at this place in the comment section, if you think we love each other, and if we cannot love each other, how can we now equate that we could love a significant other? So this is my question. So I went from fun to kind of deep to kind of relative. So this is my question. I am asking the persons that live, the panel, and wherever you look at this, right? You see a paper there, right? If we cannot love each other, enough to just respect each other, enough just to be cordial, enough just to not bad talk people next to your co-worker, can we actually have a serious relationship with love at the forefront? Or is it that, Andy, I hope you listening. Here's the question, it's long-winded. Is it that people are together with other people, or the people are with each other based upon necessity, convenience, and the person has a specific role and function that benefits them presently? Are people making and getting into relationship based on convenience, necessity, or the person does something for them that benefits them? Big up Riri on the inside, girl. Long time. Jump out yourself now, girl.
Good evening, Rihanna.
Guys, I speak for those on the same thing. Right. Because this relationship is different on the same thing. Sometimes it could be one of the three, two of the three, or all three. You know? On the rare occasion, the only rare occurrence is maybe none at all on the same thing. But from my observation of how relationships go nowadays, you know, from not to say personal, but kind of personal, because if it is close to the person and so forth, and you know, you're literally on the sidelines of the watching the relationship happen and so forth, you're hearing what's happening and you're seeing what's happening. Sometimes people do get into relationships just not so much nowadays to convenience. Convenience used to be, I would say convenience used to be a little more long time, but because of necessity and they plan to gain something out of it. I would say nowadays people get into relationships mostly for what they could gain or what the person could provide for them.
Yeah. And he's saying the world has changed. People say I love when it's only benefits them. Right? So I don't even think it has a matter of the world changing. Because when you look at, you know, marriages in the past as well, it would have had some benefits. They wouldn't marry into a family that they know don't have any money. They know, okay, this family is, you know, it's a wealthy family. Fathers not giving their daughters to somebody that is considered poor, right? So, I mean, a lot of, even in the past, it was based on the benefits that they can get from being in a relationship with that particular person. Or yes, sometimes it could be based upon convenience. So some persons, they get into relationship because sometimes they may not have anywhere to go, and this person came at the right time so they could get a place to stay, or, you know, a roof over their head, and the person will provide for them. So it becomes, and they get into the relationship based on their needs, really and truly, and not because they had loved that person. Rihanna is saying true love should be shown by actions, deeds, conversation, and spending time with each other. Right? So the thing about it is, a lot of times people do get into relationships for benefits. Because some people might say, I don't, this person not going to benefit me, why am I going in that, getting into a relationship? And then it will have in the minority that they actually see somebody, you know, they actually like that person as a person, their personality, and not really for the money or for whatever material gain. They look at the person themselves and nothing else. Or maybe they do look at the person, they love the person, but the person comes with some very good qualities and attributes and other things that may be beneficial, right? So, I mean, I think what is important is that they really know that they truly love this person and be genuine about it. Because if it is not genuine, the love is not real, then it wouldn't last.
So before we wrap up, the topic is the L word whenever you're looking at this. So place in the comment section, Riri. See people on the live and on the hiding. Place in the comment section what comes to mind when you hear the L word. What are we saying?
Most people go in relationships for material things.
Correct. So, in itself, the L word is used as leverage. Fellas and ladies. And
leverage is the next L word.
that is mine. That would have been the first L word for me. Because I like to use leverage for different things. But using the L word as leverage is what a lot of, I would say, ladies do it because you see, in order to make somebody feel that they should continue down the path when they shouldn't, it's only love will make you do that. So, you know love, man. Notice, fellas, anytime they try to get something, and this select. That would be my next one. Yeah? Notice, you don't know, anytime something is going the way, or anytime there's some kind of, you don't love me again, you never told the person. Think about how many times ladies use that phrase. Guys don't really use that phrase. Right? Lips, or they don't get anything, man, or they don't, right?
I did say lips earlier.
Yeah, you said. Yeah. Right? So, think about it. Why would a young lady ask a guy, so what happened? You don't love me anymore? Based upon the situation at hand. So, leverage is used by the L word, which is love, based upon certain circumstances. I would always say love is a mutual thing. Right? And love is action more than words. So somebody could be saying, I love you, whether it be a friend, family member, as we say, we try to be in compass with it and not only base it on relationship,
romantic,
right? Yeah? Because you can have a sister who says she loves you, but, right? Or you can have a cousin or a brother or a mother or a father. It does be like that in this world. Yeah? And they will do things that would show you that they don't love you, but yet you would say, that is my brother. Or that is my sister. That ain't nothing. You ever hear them phrases before? Yeah? You see the person literally do not care, even though they're your family member. And they only know you when they have something to do or something to give. So you have friends like that as well. So Andy, we place in the comment section if you had a friend or a family member who used to use the, this family, we love each other, just to get you to do something that you might be comfortable with before we wrap up. And Riri, where's your tickets for the bus ride? Yeah.
I trying to think of an instance for me, but not really coming. So wait, I think that maybe what friends or so-called friends or associates, but not really coming to the forefront.
Yeah. And then sometimes, the family, they may, or relatives, they may not necessarily use the L word in that instance, but just a reminder that be related now. So don't forget,
Yeah.
Some people do try a little guilt trip. Yeah. Yeah. Some people do. Some people do, some people don't.
Funny thing about this one.
Yeah, and he's saying my mom and my sisters. Yeah. Alright. But people, please, if it says that they don't love the person, right? Try your best not to use it, because it has some people, when it is somebody uses that, tell them that, hey, I love you, and they really don't open up themselves like that, and they do that to them. It's like, you really have to be careful. You really have to be careful. Because you don't want to put people in certain positions and yeah. But anyway, people, tomorrow, ladies' night, we're going to be talking about if men are jealous of you ladies' toys. So, jump out tomorrow, 7 p.m.
I hope
right?
you
For ladies' night.
this topic on the live tomorrow night.
Yeah, they say that should be on.
Comment heavy. Yeah. So if you're looking at this again, it was the L word. You can always feel free when you're looking over the live to place in the comment section what is your favorite L word. Yeah. Like wait.
Yeah.
So we looking to run out there?
Yeah.
Again I whine here?
Yes, people, so see you all tomorrow, see you all on Sunday, right? We can book.
Right? We rolling out here, right?
Yeah, we're rolling out.
Much love, people. Much right ready.